Hey Stampers, Gator again, and I'm back and I'm doing something a little bit different. Well, we've done it before, but this time it's a male version, and I'm doing a set of 4 beautiful heart cards using the Memories and More, the Sail Away. Absolutely stunning set. Let me just show you the packet. Come Sail Away it's called. It's beautiful, and I did show on my reveal video the packet. I went through it with you all. Well, this time it's going to be presented just like this. Isn't this beautiful? There's going to be 4 cards, 4 envelopes wrapped in this beautiful ribbon. I've left it long until I get it precise, and then just going to undo this. And there's 4, I'm not going to take the envelopes out, but they do fit perfect in here, and there's 6.5 by 4.5 the envelopes. But we're going to recreate all 4 cards, and we're going to pop them in the acetate box. And we're also, I've got some charms that were sent to me, and I've got some charms that was in the trinket set. So I'm using 2 out of the trinkets and 2 out of the charms that the gorgeous Fiona sent me. So these are the ones we will be using. So this is card 1, and I'm going to recreate them exactly the same as what they are here. This is card 2, and I've just curled the flags on this one. Added a ribbon there, an embellishment there, and my rhinestones. So let me just pop them to one side so I can show you the cards. Nothing inside, they're just meant to be note cards to be given out as a gift to someone. So that's card number 2. This is card number 3. We've added a little sailboat, and there's a sailboat, so hence the trinket. And this one I just took a lot of twine, doubled it up, and just wrapped it around about 3 times, I think, to give me this huge knot. You, me, and it should say the open sea, I think. And then this time it's got silver pearls on. And then there's this one as well, just plain simple. The background speaks for itself. 2 beautiful banners. We've cut down the card to get some of these strips. This one's got an anchor and the ship's wheel on, and I've just decorated with some of the stickers that came. And these are going to go, like I'm saying, with their envelopes in their gorgeous acetate box. And I'm going to pick them up. I'm going to have to leave them out so I can see them, so I can recreate them. And as each one is done, we'll pop them inside the box. Thing is, I had 4 envelopes left, only 3 cards. So what I've done with my 4th one, I have used Night of Navy. I cut it to the same size and just popped in some white paper for people to write on. So cards and envelopes are there. My acetate box is here ready to assemble. And these will go as the gifts for the monthly sketch draw we do. And I'm going to be putting a list out, so whoever wins now can choose what gift they like. So if they want this set, they can have this set. If they want a lady set that we've got in there with handbags and stuff, they can have that. I'm going to pop the envelopes in, ready. Beautiful. In fact, I'm going to turn that round because the closures are going towards the back. So I want my envelopes in that way. Oops. That's better. And then the cards will sit on top, and then we'll close it up later. So I've got my 2 boxes ready. This one is the one we're going to use for these cards, and this is for that one. I've got my ribbon ready, and I've quite a lot of this, but it was the only one I had. I haven't got any of this crinkled seam binding stuff left, otherwise I use that as well. But I think this adds to it. This is about 40 centimetres long, so about just over a yard, but it was worth every penny. I've got my scissors at the ready. I've got my baker's twine at the ready, my glue dots at the ready, my bone folder. We've got those gorgeous stickers. There's 2 of those, so we're going to be using the anchors. So we need this one, and the sailboats, we're going to need one of those. And also these two elements here with this sentiment, so we're going to need those. Look at all these extra little bits you've got though, absolutely beautiful. So they're at the side of me ready, these are at the side of me ready. Let's get cracking. So our first card is this one. It says, "You made my day," and it's just beautiful. I have all the same cards. I have cut one of the little cards down by 4 1-inch strips because it was a 3x4, so these are 3x1, and I've pennied the ends already to save some time. So our first paper is this one, and this is where the sentiment comes from. So I used, I think, this because the stripes are on the back yet, and I used this first strip to pennant the ends. We're going to have it that way, same as on this card here. So I'll put down the card that I'm replicating, and then I'm going to continue to cut this out. But with a pack of Memories and More cards, you can make so many other cards to go with. And there we have it. I'm going to keep that little strip because that can be used somewhere else, so we need those. Where's my little trinket dish? There it is. There's my little rubbish bin at the ready. I've got a little half-inch circle punch because on this one, after we trim this out, I cut the corners out with that as well. But it's mad what you can do with a little pack of Memories and More cards. It's just wonderful. And to save time, I'm using my snail. So I'm just going to pop down this gorgeous Designer Series paper. I know I don't want to cover this up, but this is the way it's going, I'm afraid. I do have more of this paper, and I'll probably end up buying a lot more because it's just divine. I always buy the Memories and More packs because you can do so much with them. So a nice even border, top bottom one on the sides, and away to go. I'm going to burnish that down. Just going to pen at the end of my little flag here. And this is off the piece we just cut off, so we're not wasting anything. There we go. I have a spare there just in case I need it for anything else. I'm going to take one of our banners, and this is going to get attached just slightly longer. On there. So about there, I would say. And then this can be adhered down. And I just wanted to see how quick we could make a gift set as well for somebody to give out as a present. Gorgeous cards, absolutely stunning. So this is going over here. I'm going to line it on that line there and that one there. Make sure that stays straight. I'm going to grab the little anchor from the card, and I added a blue one. Oops. Be careful how you take these out, because you can lift one section, there we go, until you get it to pop. Just going to line that up on that line there, making sure that's central. I have one large black one, which I've coloured just with the blends, and then a small one either side. Isn't that pretty? So we'll leave these to one side so we know where they are. Get myself some baker's twine. I'm just going to thread this through and we're going to tie it a little knot once it's in the centre. And then we're going to tie a little bow. We can mess with the tails once we've got it positioned properly. So I suggest you hold the loop and pull it in because it'll stop it from curling. So hold your loop and pull. There we go. Now I just need to grab a glue dot. Attach that right there on the end. Whoops. And then we can snip those down to size. And there is our first card done. Love it. How cute is that? Just beautiful. So let's pop that to one side. And we can pop that one back in its box now. And this one can go in this box. Beautiful. How gorgeous. Now we're going to make this card. So we need these two. Just love the stripes. Absolutely gorgeous. Just going to attach the base of our DSP, which is from the, it's called Come Sail Away Designer Series paper. Just love it. Absolutely gorgeous. The second I saw the cover of the catalogue on the PDF, I was like, oh my gosh, that is the first thing on my list. And it sure was. So there, we've attached the paper. I'm going to attach just on 3 sides because I want to be able to squeeze underneath the bottom. So this is going and using this line as a guide to keep it straight. Perfect. Now our banner is a little bit too long. I can't remember how I got that V. How did I get that V? I think I just snipped again. Yes, I did. So we need to judge that now. Let's go in there. I need to just pen at the ends again. Freehand. Perfect. This can be stuck down. Try not to get any on your mat. Hence the reason that is not stuck down. And again, use the side as a guide to keeping that straight. And then what I did was I just glued that one next door to it. So slide that under until you can't see the points, and that goes next to it. Beautiful. We need a little sailboat for this one, and I'm going to use this beautiful little blue one here. Whoops. Absolutely gorgeous. I do have a little sailboat trinket here as well, and I'm going to grab a glue dot for that. and it's just behind that sail, and that is going to sit right there. Perfect. And on this one we used little silver pearls. Again, one at a large one and a small one top and bottom. Perfect. Now for my twine, we need 2 rather large lengths, and I'm just going to snip that off. Roughly get the same again. Grab my bow maker and leave a small tail. You don't need nothing huge. And then 1, 2, 3. I think I may have cut a bit too much off, but it won't go to waste because I can use it on other cards. And then just tie this in a knot, making sure it stays in the center. And pull real tight so I can trim that off to there and there, and then I can keep those for other cards. Just gonna let my tails hang and spread out the little loops. Grab another glue dot. And then this one was just attached. Just there. I may shorten them a little bit more. Perfect. So there's card number 2 done. So I can pop that one in my box. And then this one can go in this box. And I'm putting the first one I did is go and stay at the front, and these are all going to get slotted in at the back, because that is my top card. So now we're going to replicate this one. Absolutely beautiful. So what we need for that is a piece of our paper, and we need this. This is one of the 3x4s. We grab a card. We're going to attach our designer series paper, which is beautiful. Let me just check, because that piece, I'm going to have that one, because this one is going to go on the other one. So we can see what's going on this one. And that way you're getting to see 4 card designs as well. Roughly the same, but a little bit different on each one. The patterns, the DSP are all different, and how we've used them. Again, we're going to cut long strips, because this one has got a long strip on there, and I used it off this piece. Just taking, you can use your trimmer if you want, or you can use long scissors. And I love using the Memories and More packs to give you some guidelines. You know, you can just have a ball. So there's my pieces. I don't need the small ones, but I'm going to keep that one as a spare as well. And then this one is going on here with this one. And hence now my little 1/2-inch circle. I'm just going to pop those corners out. It's a gorgeous day and everyone's out mowing the grass on a Monday morning. last one. I wanted to show how you could make the cards without even having to touch a stamp set as well, so that will be attached to there. Or yes, definitely. I'm going to attach 3 sides and just halfway on this one, because again we're going to slide our banners underneath. So try and keep this as straight as possible. So we've left a little gap to slide. Oh, I did. Oh, it's not that side. I don't want to cover it, so I might put it in the middle then. No, I'll just butt it up close. Or, if I'm quick enough, where's my poker tool? There we go. I can do that and then press it down. So, first piece. We'll get slot under there. Only just a fraction right at the end, but I want to make sure it's nice and straight. And then I'm just going to pennant the end on this one. Perfect. And then I'm going to slide that one in. Perfect. So let me see, I need to come to that line, or just above it. So I'm going to remove about that much. Again, I'm going to use my tape runner and just slide this just under there to that white line there. Perfect, nice and straight. And then we can, if we want to then be precise, you can just add a touch of glue and just glue that bit down there now. Isn't that beautiful? So again, I used this sentiment here, simply having a great day. Pop that in the centre. And then I use these beautiful little flourishes here, either side. This one went this way, and the other one I just flipped it upside down to come this way. Isn't that cute? We're going to use the wheel, and we're going to use our lovely green anchor, and I just lodge this on the side just like that. So we've got the ribbon here that we've just taken off. I'm just going to tie a bow. There's a catch on that one, there wasn't on this one, so let me just tie the smallest bow. And the distance is perfect, so I'm not going to get none of that curling because I haven't messed around with the loops. Just tidy up those bits, and I'm going to grab a glue dot and that is going to get attached just there like that. It would help if I turned it round so the glue dot was on the back. And I'm just going to curl it over. Beautiful. And another glue dot for this. So pretty. Lovely these trinkets are. Beautiful. And some more pearls. Did I add pearls? Yes, I did, didn't I? Yes. And on this one we used grey. And 2 small ones. Just either side again. I'm not changing the design of the pools, just adding them at either side. And that is card number 3. Absolutely adorable. So that one can go back in its box. This one can get put in our new box. Wouldn't that be nice to send someone as a kit to let them make them themselves and just put a little PDF file in there? That'd be amazing. So we make wonderful card kits. So card number 4, we've got these gorgeous, gorgeous rope knots on there. I'm just going to pop this in. Absolutely gorgeous, lovely and straight. So I don't want that as wide as it is, and then we're going to pen at the end. So I took this as a guide, and I'm going to leave a little gap this time. I went all the way up to the side of it on the other one, and it was a bit too much. I need to come back, snip that piece off. Perfect. And then I'm using this as a guide as well, and I'm just going to cut slightly wider than I did on the last one. I took it down to the white on the other one, so I'm close enough. So there we have it. And then just took my bone folder and just gently curled it, and then I attached my adhesive just along the top. Just there, and I aimed this for down the bottom. So my little thingy scooted up like this. So let's show you the card first. So there's that piece I salvaged also there. Again, I'm going to pen at the end. Oops, she says. And this time I've got a little anchor and my bow, and I'm just going to attach those 2 pieces. I've attached it to the wrong side, but it doesn't matter. And then snip that off and make it level. And again, I just took my bone folder, just a wee little flick, nothing too major. And this one got attached just up there slightly, just to give it a little bit of texture. So I'm lining this up. Perfect. We need a glue dot for my little anchor. Which is so cute. And that is just going right there. And then again, I know it's a doubled one, that one, but I'm not going to waste my baker's twine when I have it here. Making sure that it's in the middle. Little tug. Just going to neaten that end. Grab another glue dot and I'm pinching it so it stays around the back. And then attach that right there. And then, last but no means least, our black rhinestone, and that goes right there with a small one either side. Perfect. And I've got one silver one left. So there is card number 4. How quick was that to make 4 gorgeous cards, gift boxed in acetate. You could carry on to address your box with more decoration on the outside. So let's pop this one back in. I'm going to actually put this to the front now and have that one as my front card. So that's the box I'd already made. Just gorgeous. How beautiful is that? Finally going to get to add my 4th one in here as well. And we're going to close this up. You could add another charm to the front of the acetate box, or use a belly band even. But I think there's plenty of decoration on the cards. Just a simple ribbon tied round. That's it. It's a new box, so it's there we go. So this was, get it right roughly in the centre, and then I want to do it that way first. So just fetch it under, over, crisscross, making sure they don't get twisted. And then we can flip it over, and then we can tie it off in a bow. Come on. Absolutely gorgeous. Just pull that one a wee bit. And then what you can do if you want to be really posh, we can give those penneted ends onto our ribbon as well. So they've got little banners there on the ribbon, and a little bit on this side as well. Not so long on this side, but there we go. We've got our beautiful penneted ends. So that's the box I made earlier. This is the box we are making now on camera. Making sure that the tails are the same end. That's perfect. And then we're going to crisscross these over. Try not to let them twist. Flip it over. And tie ourselves another bow. So worth the effort. Just absolutely gorgeous. You want a good bow on there, because if your recipient gets it and they want to keep it closed and there's not enough. Oh, that is beautiful. That one is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to leave the tails pretty long, but I'm just going to pennant them again. And the way to do that is scoop it together upwards. Don't point it downwards. Scoop them together upwards, and always cut away. Let me just grab that again. And then you always get the banner then, otherwise you'll end up with the point. So there are our two beautiful gift boxed male Come Sail Away With Me cards, and we've still got all these stickers left. There's two of those still. We've already taken two things off each of those, and we've taken 1, 2, 3, 4 off there, and 1, 2, 3, 4 off there, and look how much we've got left still. We've got little pieces still, and we've still got all these cards to make a hell of a lot more. And the only reason I put 4 in each one is because I didn't have any more, and they were from the blooms. So in here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 in that pile, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there we go, they're equal. So that's 13 and 14, so that's 27 there. I never used any of these yet because there's only one of each and I wouldn't be able to replicate, so I've still got these to make cards. So there's the waves, the lighthouse, the ship's wheel, like the coral under the boat, and then you've got the anchor and the knots and the sailboat and a frame. You've still got those to make some more cards, and you've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 14 of them as well, so you've got a potential for 14, 27, which is 41 cards. 41 beautiful cards, and I've just made 8. So maybe 50 cards you could make, because I cut one of these down just to use as a banner. So another 50, yeah, 50 cards you can make from this one pack, and then you just need the cards and envelope. And I thought they were perfect, as they got the same colours and the stripes as well. So there we have it. Oh, I haven't put them away yet. I'm going to put them in there. And those gorgeous trinkets, and that was, well, £10.25 for that, £7.50 for those, £6 for the acetate boxes, and then the cards and envelopes, I think they were about £8. So what's that? 6, 8, 14, 21, say £33, and a ribbon, which you could use any. £33, make 50 cards. That's less than £1 each. It's about 70p each. Can't buy them that cheap in the shop. But there you go. I just thought I'd come and share that with you. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. If you want to see what else I make tomorrow, please press the subscribe button. And if you want notifying so you don't miss any of those videos, press the little bell straight away. And that way you'll be notified when I upload a new video. So thank you for watching. Take care. I love you all. Bye.